Alright, welcome to Old Man Throttle. I screwed up and did not record the actual gameplay itself, so I had to go back and record the iRacing replays. I like to keep things in my video archives, so I want to record all my racing, regardless if it's good or bad. But here we are, starting in the back of the McLaren GT4, my first ever GT4 race. And we'll just, I guess, enjoy. This is the rolling start. And I don't know what happens, but for some reason these people in front of me decided they wanted to wreck on the rolling start. So that was interesting. And this guy, he just kind of stops. I don't want to pass him because I don't want to get a black flag for, being ahead of somebody at the start. But then I realized that the spotter's saying to catch somebody else, so I went ahead and did that. At this point, though, the green is out and everybody's going. But like I said in my live stream that I didn't record, it might have been a good thing because all the chaos that seemed to happen right here at the beginning. Maybe starting way in the back was a good thing. Another incident. And this is a 20-minute race. I started in the rear because I don't qualify. I'm still trying to get back into iRacing again. Had to take a couple years off. And I'm more of a dirt guy. Not good at that either, but I am more of one. I do tend to take the first lap pretty easy. A buddy of mine has been playing this for a while, and he always talks about how the tires are cold, and respect that on at least the first lap. So I try to take it easy. Try to keep some pace, but easy. Now, if I remember correctly, I was a 23 number car, possibly. I think there's 24, so I wasn't expected to do very well already. But like all my races, I try to get to the checkered. That's going to be my goal on all of my races. Try to avoid the carnage and get to the checkered. I do enjoy this track. I think it's got good technical sections. Pretty much any car can race on it. Areas for passing. areas for mistakes. I believe right now I'm noticing the guys behind me are kind of all over me, so I did want to pick up the pace some. Trying to stay out the way. Plus, get ahead of this guy because I believe I'm faster than him. I was told most of these tracks have like an OP car for the GT3s and GT4s. Not too sure what it is on this one, but I did see a lot of AMGs. So maybe that's the best car for this track, I'm not sure. I was being pretty cautious on a lot of my accelerating in certain areas. I found the rear end wanted to wash out on me if I got too heavy on the throttle too quickly. So I was trying to be careful. Taking my opportunity to get by that guy and see if I can pull away a little. Since I'm getting back into racing, I mirror drive a lot, so I get all nervous when I got cars behind me because I know I'm not fast yet, and I'm not trying to get in anybody's way. Still trying to judge the mirror distance on when somebody's gonna lunge. So sometimes I'll just let people go and try to keep up with them. My buddy's been telling me to get familiar with Nürburgring, and I see how it's very popular. I just don't know the track very well. It's so long, but I may try to get some laps in on it. Start making that a thing, because I like how they run all the different cars. It gives me a chance to run all the different cars as well. And the track does look a lot of fun. I watch him race on it a lot. now the guy's all over me, as you can see in the replay cam. So I'm getting all nervous. Missed that turn. I think currently my biggest issue is consistency. I could put in probably one pretty solid lap, but then being consistent is a problem. I kind of just let him go there. He's obviously faster. Goal was to make it to the end. And sometimes it's just better to watch somebody that's fast, see what they're doing. Yeah, almost overshot that. Main thing I want to do right now is just keep him in my sights so I can study. Clearly he's not an alien, but he's faster than me, so try to figure out what he's doing that I can do better. And I believe in my live stream that I did not record, I was asking if the Porsche is just better to that section or if it's just he's better to that section. It could be a combination as well, I'm sure. I'm not too sure what the McLaren strength is. It's got a good top end. I didn't seem like I was closing on the people fast or anything, so I'm not really sure. Like I said, this is my first GT4 race. No, I tend to only practice a few laps. Like if I see a race coming up and I don't know the track that well, even if I do know the track, I guess, I'll take the car out and just spin a few laps, just see what it does, get used to it. So generally during the race, my times will get better because I'm getting more lap times. I just don't really care for being on the track by myself. I'd rather be on the track racing. So I didn't get too many laps in the McLaren, maybe a handful, before I jumped in the race. Yep, almost ended my race there. He's pulling away and the guy behind me is catching me. Not a very good sign. I'm not sure if those curbs hurt at all either. It seems quicker to hop the curb, but am I upsetting the car too much to get speed down? I did like that we were catching this guy quickly and they're having the battle. So I was thinking, here's my chance to at least catch up and maybe gain a position. Because we were both clearly faster than that guy in the red car. We caught him. So I was hoping to at least catch one more position. And it appears that that red car's slowing down the yellow car, so it's letting me in the hunt. think at this point we're almost at the 20-minute mark. This is actually the white flag, so I'm coming to a checker. I remember now. But another easy position. And shows why he was so slow. He's all damaged. But that was the end. So thank y'all for watching if you did. And hopefully I'll hit record next time with a better video. Alright, thanks.